Good morning, beautiful people. Welcome back to another vlog. It is 4:30 in the morning in Indonesia. It is still dark out, as you can tell. Pretty rough night. Pretty excited because we're good to go?
Yeah.
Alright, I didn't even announce it yet what we're doing. So today we are climbing a volcano. That's my driver, he's picking me up. I just spent the last 45 minutes getting all my stuff together. So yeah, I don't want to keep it waiting. Let's go, let's do this. Alright, something I forgot to add because I got rushed when our driver just popped up out of nowhere. The bad news is that I've actually contracted this really annoying jaw infection, so I have a really bad gum infection on the inside of my jaw. I've had it happen before to me. It basically happens when I put too much pressure on my jaw, when I try to open up my mouth too wide, and that's what's happening right now. So it's super painful. It's hard for me to talk, so I can't really open my mouth fully. So this is why I'm talking like this. And if you're wondering why the image looks so blurry, it's because we are at this incredible humidity out here. Like, it's just like walking into a sauna 24/7. So it's gonna be rough, guys. I barely slept all night. I was in pain. I decided to hop on antibiotics just this night that I already had prescribed for me from my doctor back in Belgium. And yeah, I'm feeling pretty exhausted, but I've set my mind that I want to do this. I want to go climb this volcano, so that's what we're gonna do. I'll be climbing this volcano with my buddy Henri. As you guys know, he got the dengue fever early on this trip. We've been trying to recover, trying to get him back into shape. So we feel like he's ready now. We spend a lot of time just in our room and on the beach because we were not able to do anything else due to him being sick with the dengue. And yeah, so this is our last week and we want to get the most out of it. Climbing the volcano is something that we always set out to do when we came out here. So, alright, let's get through this moment. Big boss Henri putting the hard cash on the table. That's 3 million right there, baby. That's what we're paying. So we are paying a total of 3 million, which includes a driver that takes us to the base camp, a local guide, breakfast, lunch, dinner, a tent which we'll be using to sleep there at night. So 3 million rupiah. That's about 180 euros roughly, and that's actually a really good price. We negotiated that pretty damn good with all the different, we went and spoke to like 4 different people or companies or whatever you want to call it, offering the service.
You want more? What? You want more? More? Yeah.
If you want to pay more.
I want to pay more.
Making a joke. That's a
I don't think it's a joke.
Indonesian joke. Well, it better be a fucking joke. Like I said, I'm a little bit worried because of my jaw, but I think it's gonna be just fine. And we got a bunch of ibuprofen in case it really gets bad. I'm also, like I said, I jumped on antibiotics just tonight, so hopefully those will kick in pretty damn soon. Alright, let's go. 2 hours later, we made it to the base camp, I guess. Banana pancakes for breakfast. I tried to sleep in the hole right over here, but it was pretty rough. So this wonderful lady made us this delicious pancake. This is gonna give us the necessary energy to make it to the top. Thank you so much. One thing I will say about Indonesia, the food has been absolutely spectacular. That's one of the best parts about this country. Now the coffee? Coffee is a little bit different. So like at the bottom of the coffee here, there's this goo. It's like a coffee mud. And it's just, well, you're not supposed to drink it, I'm sure.
No.
And yeah, that was a pretty traumatic experience. So whenever you're having a coffee in Indonesia, make sure that about 75% through, you stop drinking. Alright, breakfast done. On our way to. I've already said we were at the base camp, but apparently not. I just want to film this little sequence of us being on the back of the truck. So this is this has been one of the hardest things I've done since I can remember. I definitely underestimated how sick I was and how hard this was. I don't know if you can tell, but this is not just sweaty. This is some type of sweat that you get when you get like a 32-degree fever. Luckily, man, the real MVP, most valuable player, my boy, carrying my backpack. About 30 minutes ago, he started carrying my backpack, because otherwise I wouldn't have made it to this point. I think we're about 10 minutes away from the launch point. Let's slowly start moving. So we're about 10 minutes away from the launch point, and it just feels like my body's decomposing. I just have zero energy. I'm extremely fatigued, and it's just hard to climb, man, because it's so steep. So we agreed that we're gonna get to the launch point and then reevaluate. But yeah, man, this has been crazy hard, and it's not until now that I realize how weak I've been, which actually makes sense. I've been sleeping all week. Can you believe this guy behind me got the dengue fever, and he's killing it, trooping through it, while I'm about to pass out. All right, let's make it to the launch point, one step at a time.
When we were hiking, we also always said to our guys that he should join us.
Yeah.
But they never wanted. I think like that because they.
I never had a guide who joined the group. Never.
Yeah, but I think because they
Bhutan,
have like
never.
their own habit of eating, like like they eat with hands, and I don't think they feel comfortable doing it.
Probably smoke cigarettes during their.
Maybe they also have their own friends, right?
Yeah.
So many of them.
A good reason for me to be up here.
Excuse me. Yeah. Can you sing? Sing anything, yeah?
Wow,
Oh my gosh, this is so exciting.
catching my second breath. The higher we go, the cooler it gets, and it's starting to have a positive effect on my stamina and my body. I'm starting to realize that I just function very poorly in extremely hot circumstances. So right now, I'm feeling a lot better. I had a minute, man. I had a moment where I thought it could be a possibility that I wasn't going to make it to the crater. But then I had lunch, got the shirt off, extra motivation. Just like Vegeta, man, Dragon Ball Z. Gotta go Super Saiyan on him. I popped me an old caffeine pill. Always keep the caffeine pills on deck. They always give me a second wind. And if we can just keep going at this pace, I think we might make it. We're about 1 kilometer from our final destination. It's 2 in the afternoon. Starting to get heavy.
2.2.
What? 2.2? Oh, I thought you said 1.5. God damn it. 2 kilometers. That's a lot. But we can do it. We're gonna keep going. Even if it kills me. Ain't no giving up on this side. Made it to the top. We're here. We did it. And I guess this is the part where I tell you guys how happy I feel and how amazing I feel and how proud I am and how satisfying it is to reach the top. I'm not experiencing any of those emotions. I'm exhausted. This has been the hardest in the physical thing. I've never done anything like this. I've never had to go so deep. The last 3 hours have been hell. Nothing less. I would be lying if I told you I enjoyed it, because it was a bad idea, man. I was too sick to do this. I'm on antibiotics, I've been coughing the whole trip. And Henry, man, Henry wheeled me up this goddamn volcano. He carried my heavy ass bag, he carried it together with his heavy bag, and this thing is heavy, man. If it wasn't for him, I would not be sitting here. Like I said, if I knew it would be this hard, I wouldn't have started. Obviously, the view is spectacular. Take a look. We're literally, you know, above the clouds. I'm gonna show you guys the view over there in a minute. But I'm empty. I'm exhausted. The last 3 hours we had to stop and rest like every 5 minutes. Every 5 minutes we had to stop. I'm dead. It's gonna be interesting. I'm looking at this footage later, but the way I feel now is like I'm sitting here asking myself like, why? What's the point in this? And I just keep thinking of the story of Buddha. You know, Buddha, the prince who was born into wealth and who just felt like he had to suffer. And he had to suffer and he had to be miserable in order for him to achieve wisdom and whatever, enlightenment. And then he did that for like 9 years or something. And then the one thing he realized was that, the one thing he learned was that it didn't make any difference, him suffering. And I don't know, I read a comment the other day on one of my videos and someone said, you know, why are you running around the world, you know, working out in foreign countries when you got jet lag, dealing with crazy humidity that your body type is not used to? Like, why are you doing that? Like, you know, why don't you just settle down with you got a good woman, settle down with her? And that's how I'm feeling right now, honestly. That really rings true to me right now. I really, yeah. I just feel like I maybe don't want to take another extreme trip after this for a while. I don't know, maybe it's just me being in the moment, being sick, being negative, being exhausted. I'm empty, guys, I'm empty. I don't even know how I'm able to film this. But yeah, we made it. We made it. We made it. Time to go check out our bunk. See what we got.
Woo. Good job, man.
Thank you, man. This is our mansion.
This is the mansion. Hello, guys.
This is the real NDP here, guys. Without this man, I would not be sitting on this hill.
I'm very
He
tired.
carried my bag up my hill, including his bag. You told me true, baby. Dinner time, dinner time?
Dinner time.
What are we eating?
For me, I eat noodle, but you eat the fried rice. Yeah.
This is your home?
Yeah, my home.
Smoking a cigarette. We're about 1 hour and a half. As for my dramatic video message of me saying I felt like shit. And right now I actually feel a lot better. And I'm very happy, thank you, that I'm here. So right now it's dinner time.
What? Welcome. Back down.
Welcome back. The food is ready.
Okay, yeah, we're ready.
Oh, I'm so hungry.
Food, man. I'm hungry.
I'm just gonna give you guys this quick.
You're not hungry.
Yeah, very hungry. I'm gonna give you guys this quick sunset, alright? Before it passes. As you guys can tell, I'm feeling like a new man. So guys, check out this amazing sunset. Did I miss it already? Yeah. Beautiful.
So is the sunrise at 5 or 6?
Dinner time.
I thought you said 5.
I think it's 6:05.
Oh.
Okay, that's it. That's it. Be quiet! Be quiet! Stop! No one minds the queen. Can you feel that? That rumbling? Think I got him? Okay. Country! Everything is falling. And it's all your fault. You killed the queen. I didn't.
Okay. Good work.
Yeah, man. Matt.
Someone else
You did so well.
Yeah, you did great.
Yeah, man.
Good morning, Vietnam.
Morning, Lombok. Selected.
Rookie. Alright guys, good morning. It's 5:30 in the morning. Just waking up. I actually slept surprisingly well. My buddy here not so much. I just sleep. Oh, look at that. Oh.
That's nice.
Hey. Good morning. I slept pretty good, man. I mean, I woke up a bunch of times, but so yeah. Today, what's on the menu? We got a sunset in about 20 minutes that we're gonna capture. I still got my earplugs in. Oh, these are good, man. Henry gave me these earbuds. These are amazing. They're molded out. You mold them first and then you put them in. So now we're gonna catch the sunset, and after that, it's a long way down. But I think
After the sunset.
it's gonna be a lot easier to go down than it was to go up. So he's cutting the pineapple that are gonna use to make us a delicious banana pancake. Look how he's carving it, making it look pretty. Yeah, great job, my friend. It's gonna be delicious. They cut me open, they left me broken. I lost my smile. How am I coping? So I'm still smoking. All day I'm smoking. Feels like I'm choking. Man, I ain't joking. Life left me.